What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The other day I was putting together this transmission right here, Turbo 350 from my buddy Edgar, and I was putting the pump in, got to the very last bolt. Using this, I was using my speed handle. I wasn't using an impact, nothing like that, just a simple speed handle. Very last bolt, it did not want to hold anymore. The threads were gone.
Hopefully there aren't pieces of
Yep, that one's got to be fixed. They pulled right out of the case. So, what do? We got this helicoil kit. We're gonna try and fix this case because I really do not want to transfer everything over to another case. I do have another case over here if I need it, but I really don't want to do that because this one is all set up and ready to go. I just got to fix the one threads. So let's do it. Let's fix this case. Okay, so if you're not familiar with helicoils, basically all it is a thread repair insert. It's gonna come with a tap, the insert tool, some red Loctite, some red Loctite. Why can't I say that? Why can't I say red Loctite, not Loctite? Some red Loctite, and then the thread inserts themselves. These are 5/16 18 thread for the case bolts. The only thing it doesn't come with is a drill bit, but if you pull out the tap from the kit, on the tap it should list what size drill bit to use, and this says a 21/64. So I'm gonna go to my drill kit and find that drill bit. So I've got the area masked off pretty well. I'm trying to prevent getting chips in the transmission. I've got my drill bit packed with Vaseline. You can use grease, but I've got Vaseline to help try and hold the chips into the drill bit, keep them from going everywhere again. And I am going to oversize this hole for the tap. I'll put her on low. Just let it pull itself in. Without going too far. This is a blind hole, so it's going to stop. I don't believe. Oh, okay. So it does go to a passage underneath here. So we can blow this out with air when we're done. But the grease is doing a really good job of keeping all of the chips with the drill bit. Except for my drill bit slipping. We're probably deep enough though. So I'm just gonna stop right there. Yeah, so, oh no, that's the one next to it. Right there, that one. Okay, so it isn't a fluid passage. It's actually a bolt for the valve body and a bolt for the pump basically go to the same area. So all right, okay, same thing, bunch of Vaseline packed into my tap. Try and tap this thing straight. Going in nice and easy with all that Vaseline on there. Wow, did I really just say that? Okay, the Vaseline in the tap doesn't do as nearly good a job as the drill bit, because that hole is chock full of shavings. But that's okay, because we can just blow them out the valve body bolt hole. Try and wipe this off first. But now we only need to tap this far. We don't really need to, we need this to be under flush so that this obviously doesn't cause an issue, this little tail here. You can see that. There's a little tail on this end. So we just need that to be below flush so it doesn't cause a sealing issue with the gasket. But this is as deep as we need to tap, because anything more than that is just kind of a waste. So I think we're good. Maybe a little bit more. Now we gotta clean out all the grease and everything out of that hole. Because we got to use Loctite to hold the new threads in. Installation, oh God. Installation tool. Threads onto here just like a bolt. And then it grabs this little tail at the very end. Apply it Loctite. This is gonna hopefully permanently set these threads in there so they don't ever come out with a bolt. And then that, a little bit of lint in there. There we go. Should just thread in easily. Maybe not. Let's only crescent wrench it down. All right, I want to make sure that's below flush just a little bit. All right, it's really hard to see, but we got the thread insert in there below flush. And now we're just gonna let that Loctite set up. How long does red Loctite take to set up?
According to Henkel Adhesives, Loctite Red Thread Locker is the highest strength of thread locker adhesive. This product cures fully in 24 hours and is available in both a liquid and as a semi-solid anaerobic.
Why do we got some time to kill? All right, it's the next day. Let's see if I can get this pump in without any issues. Well, that's cool. Those bolts went in no problem. Torque down to 15 foot-pounds. Smooth sailing. I'm excited about that. But so I've been doing a lot of transmissions lately. Kind of, sort of, not really, but kind of doing like a side business building transmissions. I'm only doing turbo 400s, turbo 350s, and power glides, but I mostly just want to build turbo 400s. So the other day was my birthday, and I bought myself one of these piston compressors. Got it off the old Amazon, and I'm pretty excited to use it. I haven't actually got to use it yet. Lately I've been just using like these V-bands I've cut apart to try and compress these pistons down and get the springs and everything out on the trusty Harbor Freight press. But this is going to be really handy. I'm excited to use it. So hopefully be doing some more turbo 400 builds. Like I said, I'm not doing like a ton of them. I'm not a professional. I'm just kind of doing my buddies here and there that want to do like a drag race trans brake turbo 400 setup, something like that. This turbo 350 from, you know, just friends basically. It's probably not worth it for people to send me a transmission, have me build it, and ship it back. I'm sure shipping on that would be outrageous and not really worth it, but who knows, maybe it'll turn into something someday. But right now I'm just kind of doing it to get a little bit of side money to try and help get the engine back together for the S10. A little update on the S10 and the 6.0 that I'm building for it. Last time you guys saw had the heads, and I was kind of going through those, putting the springs on them, lapping the valves and stuff like that. Lately it's just been sitting over here being forgotten about. Got the oil pan here cleaned up, ready to go on, but it's still just a short block. I don't even know where the heads are right now. Somewhere, oh, they're down there on the floor. But yeah, it's a short block, just waiting to get put back together. I'm doing a video on this separately. The main issue is I went to put my head studs in it, and the head studs from my 5.3 are different than the 6.0. That's a later block. This is an earlier block. They take two different head bolt lengths. So I've got to order a new set of head studs. And head studs aren't really cheap. So I just been doing a little bit of side work to help pay for those. And also probably some fuel injectors. Still don't know yet, haven't made my mind up yet if I'm gonna go fuel injection or not, but I've been thinking about it. But that's pretty much the update on the S10 and kind of what's been going on here. Not a whole lot going on, so I'll keep you guys posted with updates and videos whenever stuff does happen. Probably gonna go to the track and watch my buddy's race again this weekend, so let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that footage, if you guys like the track footage, even if it isn't me in the S10, and if it's just test and tune stuff, I think it's still enjoyable. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.